So I just got done catching up to Boys Abyss, and first of all, the only thing I can say is don't read this manga. I mean that with 100% legitimacy. Like, don't read this manga. But I feel like I have to review it because I read it and I can't. So I wanted to read Boys Abyss because I heard this shit was sad, right? I'm like, oh, something sad. Okay, I'll read that. And I was gonna read it in order for me to prepare to go back into Poon Poon. Because when I read Poon Poon, the first 40 chapters, that shit ruined me. It was very, very dark and depressing. And it didn't want it, like made it to the point. I just didn't want to read it anymore, but I still want to finish it, right? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna load up on a bunch of sad series, bro, and I'm gonna become an emotionless husk. So by the time I read Poon Poon, I can just be there for the story, and I'd be like, hey yo, what the fuck? I don't want to be here anymore. So I opened up Boys Abyss, and I started reading it, and I was like, wait a minute, no. This might be worse than Poon Poon. Like, it's like, all right, so like emotionally, it made me feel worse than when I read Poon Poon. Yes, but the difference between this and Poon Poon is I had to keep reading it. I don't know why. I, there was 90 chapters out, like 94 chapters out when I first started, and I caught up in a day. And I don't think I've read that many chapters of a manga in a day, but I caught up to Boys Abyss. I almost read damn near 100 chapters just to see what. Just, I had to see. The main character's name. I don't. His name's not important right now. But I just have to see where he ends, where his story ends. Because right now, he doesn't like listening to any. He doesn't like. He doesn't have any like free will. He only does what other people says, no matter what. Right? And his only he's getting bullied by his best friend. He feels like he's getting guilt tripped into living with his mom and working, like helping her. And with not only that, he has a stay at home brother who doesn't do anything, and his grandmother is also like fucking dying shit in the bed all the time. So he has to help his mom with that, and he feels like he's being guilt tripped, or at least I don't even think he feels. I feel like he knows he's being guilt tripped, but he's like, bro, I don't want to leave and go to college and feel bad. Like who gonna take care of my family, right? Like that type shit. And he got his best friend. I forget her name. For now, I'm gonna call her Suki. I'm pretty sure that's not right, but that's her name for now. And she wants to go to college in Tokyo because they live out in this countryside. And she's like, bro, nothing good happens here, man. Everything sucks. And I should have believed her when she said that shit. She was spitting. Nothing good happens here, right? So on our main character's usual night, he runs into his bully best friend and he asks him to go buy him cigarettes. And he goes to the cigarettes and he runs into the cashier. And this cashier so happens to be a fucking an idol that his female best friend Suki put him on. He's like, ain't no way that's you, big dog. And then they have sex. Crazy, right? Groom this fucking 17-year-old child. That was insane. That's when I realized, like, oh, this shit gonna be different, but not in a good way. This shit's gonna be different. And then she starts talking to him about double suicides and shit, and it's like, oh man, this story is like has so many deep, like dark themes that I don't think I'm qualified to go over with y'all. That's why I don't like read this if you want, but if you like are even on the fence about any of the topics that I've already said anything about it at all right now, do not touch this manga. It'll hurt you. It's not fun. Yeah, it didn't make me feel good, and I feel like I might be like more emotionally strong than other people, and it just I kind of just tore me down. I was like, oh, like after I finished it, bro. I went to school the next day. I'm like, damn, I really don't feel anything anymore. It was crazy. So, say, do yourself a favor. Don't read this, but Boys Abyss, I can't rate it. I really can't give this a rating. I don't know. Like, I could give it a 1 out of 10, but it's not. I don't, like, can I call this a good story? Do I enjoy this? I don't even know. It's just this manga's just somewhere out in the abyss. Like, literally. Man, pun included. I can't. That's it, man. I'm in the video here. If I talk about it anymore, I'm gonna jump off a roof in Minecraft. But yeah, if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.